So this is my canning session here. Let me pan the room up a little bit. Starting up on the right, I have my new peeler out, working awesome. And in the center of the picture there, I have apples I've already peeled and they're ready to go into canning. That container filled will do about 5 or 6 jars, and that's about what I do in each batch. I'm hoping to do 2 batches today. I have my canner heating up in the back, and turn that to the highest possible heat you can get. You want that to get to a rolling boil. And now I'm going to prepare my syrup. So let's get going on that. I need a measuring cup. And basically I use apple juice, lemon juice, water, sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon, and some fresh fruit from Ball. So my normal recipe is 1 cup of apple juice, 3 cups water, and I'm doing this from memory. I'll put it up on my website written down because I might be off a little bit. 3 cups of sugar, half cup of lemon juice, a tablespoon or teaspoon of cinnamon, and half teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm going to do a double batch. I'm going to do 2 cups of apple juice, 6 cups of water, 6 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and a cup of lemon juice. So let's do 2 cups of apple juice. Pour that in. Once I get a liquid and I start to heat up. Now I'm going to do 6 cups of water. And you might want to, you get the water hot, everything will happen faster. 2. 4. 6. 'Kay. Sugar, I need 6 cups. If I go a little bit over, I go a little bit over. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once I add the sugar, I stir it in. Otherwise it just congeals on the bottom. Okay, that looks good. Next I need a cup of lemon juice, and I don't have a cup here, so I'm going to have to go get some more. Let's see how much I got. And 3/4. Okay, we'll get some more. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And bring it to a cup. Dump that in. Lemon juice and the fruit fresh are to keep things from browning. I'll put 2 tablespoons in. I kind of just ballpark this one. And that's a half tablespoon scooper, so 1, 2, 3, 4. in the water I have the apples in, I toss some fresh fruit and lemon juice in as well, so they don't brown while I'm preparing things. And we'll add some cinnamon and nutmeg. Okay. Nutmeg, I want 1 teaspoon of this. I have a half tablespoon scoop here, so 1, 2. Cinnamon, I want 2 tablespoons. So I need 4 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I stir that all in. And bring it up to a boil, and then I can hot pack the apples in the jars. I'm using quart jars today. The cinnamon and nutmeg like to sit on the top, so you got to kind of work to get them down and mixed in. Okay, I got this on a low boil. Turn it down a bit now. This was boiling heavily when I had the lid on. I want to keep the heat cranked. You're probably going to want to have your windows open because it's going to generate some steam. I have a door and a window open. So, and my dog is coming again to be underfoot. Only tools you really need for this, besides the canner, the wire, basket. Pour makes it easier to get the juice in without making a mess. And the lifter in order to get the jars out when they're hot. These are very, very old, and but you can still buy brand new ones at Walmart, Amazon. They're not uncommon. I'm going to put that down for now. I don't need it right this second, and I don't need this right now. First thing to do is start filling up a jar. So, you want to make sure there's no chips in your jars. Yeah. Just check the tops. Most of these jars are very old, but they last a long time. You sterilize them in the dishwasher. Same with the lids and everything. Not the lids, the rims. And then when you're ready, you just start putting stuff in. Fill a jar up. Time to fill up a jar. So to fill a jar up, I just put the pieces in. If I have any large pieces, I break them up. And then shake it down every once in a while. Some of these jars are smaller than others. These aren't quart jars, I don't think. The last one was quart. So you want this jar good and full, because after it's done processing, it will be smaller. There'll be less apples in here. Shake it so they settle. And you want a 1/2 inch of headspace at the top of the jar, so everything below that mark. But you don't want to be squishing them because then they'll be all soggy when you use them. So just get them down as good as you can. Just get a jar good and full, like that. I tend to empty it over so any of the water that comes in, I get out. This back, over here. And just keep on repeating until you've run out of apples. Yeah, I might have to peel 1 or 2 apples at the end in order to fill a jar. But Yeah, like I said, this normally gives me about, about 6 jars, give or take. A ½ inch of head space. There's a little bit more fluid in there. Okay. Lid. Screw it down tight. You want to leave a ½ inch of head space. I try to scoop from the bottom so I can get an even mix of the spices that are in there. This recipe allows you to turn it into pies by just adding a thickening agent when you want to make the pie. So add starch to thicken everything up, and you'll have a pie mix. You might not need all the fluid that's in a jar because it takes 2 jars to make a pie usually, but you can use what you have. And the apples also get a bit of a seasoning. Okay, so I have 6 jars ready to go. Now all I do is lift up the rack, lower them in, and you want them to be below the water an inch. You get them down there, put the lid on, you wait for it to start a rolling boil, and then you start the timer, and I boil them for 20 minutes, but really it ends up being about 25 by the time I get them out of the water. There's charts for your elevation if you're higher than we are, and I'm not even sure our elevation off the top of my head, I just know what I need to do. But you have to adjust the temperature accordingly. So now we just wait. During this time you can set up the area we're going to cool. I put some towels down and put the cans down and then towels on top so they cool slowly, and clean up because canning makes a bit of a mess. So let me start cleaning, and I'll watch for that to boil. I'll come back when it's all set and done. This has been going now for over 20 minutes. I got my kitchen cleaned up, and I set up an area to put the empty jars. So let me shut the heat off. This canner actually, it came with a dent on the corner when I got it years and years ago. But it actually works kind of as a hook to keep it nicely sealed. Makes it hard to get off sometimes though. So normally to get the wire out, use 2 wooden forks or wooden spoons. And try to get them in the middle. And if that doesn't work, I just kind of grab on and go. One side hooked, and the other side hooked. And don't turn the tops at all, that'll cause all that boiling fluid to come right out. So, I pull them out and tip them over slightly, and I dab some of the water off the top, and I go put them away. So this is what they look like after going through the cycle. You can see everything is smooth to the top, and that'll all settle back down when it's all done. So let me take this out of here. Keep on taking them out, and then bring them out. Okay, I have all my jars over here, and now I just cover them up. Beach towels are awesome for this. I usually put 2 underneath and 2 on top. And that's it. And this will be a little bit dark, but when you're all said and done, this is what you end up with. I had 38 jars here, I think, and 6 more upstairs, so 44. And I'm probably not going to do any more. I'll probably just dehydrate the rest. But these are good for pies, just regular eating. You could probably squish them up and make applesauce with them. But they'll last for years. I've eaten jars of apples that are, 10 years old, and they're fine. So that's how I can apples for pies. And I'll leave it at that, and time for me to go have some dinner. So until next time, thanks for watching.